I think that there are two types of people in this world, those who snack and those who don't. First of all, let us know in the comments, are you a snacker or are you not? Either way, I think this episode is for you. Snacking to me is a part of the day or night. And I think for a lot of us, reaching for a bag of chips can get boring. I asked 5 people from 5 countries to send us new snack ideas to help inspire us the next time a craving hits. To make this show, a lot goes on behind the scenes. And that includes a lot of downtime. So I'd like to thank TesterUp for sponsoring this episode and keeping me company during some of that downtime. TesterUp is a platform that helps users make extra money by testing apps and playing games. As many of you know, I love playing games on my phone, so it was amazing when TesterUp reached out to me and asked to work together. I'm gonna play Dice Yahtzee with TesterUp. It's definitely cool to get paid playing games that you already love and to find new games as well. The app has over 24 million users and great reviews on Trustpilot, so it's an app that you know that you can trust. To use this app, all you have to do is create an account and download the apps or games that you want to test out within the TesterUp app. Say that 5 times fast, TesterUp app. Then all you have to do is play games or use apps. When you reach a threshold of $55, you'll get paid out. And everything you do is tracked within the app, so you'll always know how much you've earned. And you can pick apps that match your interests. There are casual games, strategy games, puzzle games, and obviously a lot more. There are also quick surveys that you can take, which is another great way to earn a little bit of cash in the app. I'd recommend that you try the app. You can download it through the link in my description or the QR code that you see on screen. And with that, let's get back to the snacks. I do have an update on the twins. I would like you all to meet my daughter. This is Rhea. She came home from the hospital just a couple of days ago. Her sibling is still at the hospital, but we're hoping that they'll be home very, very soon. But for now, we have our little bean home with us. And it's very exciting and crazy. And it's been a long time, so we're very, very happy right now. Anyway, let's get the episode started. Okay.
Hey Beryl! My name is Sarah and I'm from Canada, and today I'm sharing my recipe for maple butter popcorn. I originally started making flavored popcorn stacked as packing peanuts when I'm shipping cookies around the holidays because it keeps them from getting broken. Although I think this popcorn is much more popular than the cookies they get shipped with. I originally got the recipe from the 1950 Prairie Farmers Cookbook, and it makes a lot.
If you're not gonna pop popcorn in a microwave or an air popper, but rather on the stove, the ratio of oil that I used was 4 tablespoons of oil to 1 cup of popcorn. And you just want to put in a couple test kernels to make sure the oil's hot enough, and then once they pop, it's ready to pop. It's starting to pop. Can you hear it? Pop, 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 pop.
It was originally titled Christmas Caramel Corn, but I substituted the corn syrup for maple syrup and adjusted the ratios a bit to make it a little bit more fun and interesting. This is the bag I made for my family 2 weeks ago, and as you can see, we're down to the last third, and there are only 4 of us, so that tells you how popular this popcorn is. It's crunchy, it's sweet, it's salty, it's mapley, it kind of reminds you of pancakes. It's great for movie nights and games nights because it doesn't leave your fingers sticky, and because the popcorn is encased in candy, it keeps really well as long as you keep it dry.
So we had to let this cool and come to like room temperature. She's sticky in there. We have to break it up. I think I might need to use a spoon. Maybe my hands. Oh. Look at the bottom though. I mean, yum. I guess I can break it up with my hands.
Hopefully you'll try this, hopefully you'll enjoy it, hopefully you'll eat it all the time.
This is a big bowl of popcorn. It's kind of more in the kettle corn variety, which I really appreciate. I've never made a sweet popcorn at home, and I'm excited to give this one a go. It's so sticky. Oh my God. It's so good. One thing about popping your own popcorn is that you don't get those like big, fluffy, pillowy corn kernels that you get when you do microwave popcorn. I think if you did microwave popcorn and just put this topping on it, you would be just fine. You don't have to pop your own popcorn. Although I know a lot of people out there like to pop their own corns. Like my brother-in-law. He's his own popcorn popper. Does not do microwave popcorn, even though he has a microwave. This is salty and sweet, not too sweet, but kind of like caramelly with the butter. So, so good. This is the type of popcorn that you will eat mindlessly until it is gone, and you won't feel bad about it afterwards because it was that good. I can't even stop. I just keep going. No one can stop me. This was so easy to make. It's like a 10-minute snack. If you put the popcorn in the microwave, then you can make the sauce while it's popping, whereas I had to kind of like do the popcorn and then do the sauce and then mix it together. Waiting for it to cool down is important. That way it becomes like sticky and kind of, you get these clusters, which I think is kind of what you want. I'm rating this high on my snack meter. This is a good snack for any time of day. Afternoon, midnight, I mean, give me some midnight maple butter popcorn. I would be very happy. Very happy indeed.
Hi, my name is Hanila and I'm from Sarawak, Malaysia. The snack is called Batang Buruk Nestum, which directly translates to rotten log. Batang Buruk Nestum looks like small crumbly stick, similar to tiny logs. It is made from spring roll pastry that is rolled, fried until crispy, then coated with Nestum cereal and milk powder.
One sheet down. So the idea is we're gonna take this pastry sheet and this straw, and I'm gonna roll it to make like a cigar shape, and then cut it with scissors to give it a nice little angle, and that is going to be easy.
The original version is actually coated with green bean powder, which gives it the rotten log look, and probably why it gets the name Batang Buruk. The Nestum version is a quicker and modern version that many families make today. It is crunchy, milky, slightly sweet, and very addictive.
So I've never heard of Nestum before. It's a product of Malaysia, and it's a wheat cereal type of drink with malt barley, wheat, sugar, rice, corn, and some honey. So I guess like normally you would have this as a drink, but we're gonna make this into a powder with some milk powder and some sugar. Okay, so I made it because I wanna try it. It tastes like a cereal drink. There's an essence of honey to it, and it's thin, but there's like a little bit of texture in it, so it kind of tastes like super duper duper watery oatmeal. I'm enjoying it. I'll finish it. I have this whole pack of them, so it's nice. It's definitely like nice in the morning, or maybe when it's really cold outside to have this. Good. Okay, let's get back to the dish.
Batang Buruk is widely known in Malaysia, especially during Hari Raya, which people know as Eid. It keeps well in jars. It is perfect for sharing, and people cannot stop eating it once they start. It's also perfect for daily snacking. In my family, my niece and my sister, they can finish an entire jar of Batang Buruk in one sitting. That's how good it is. You should try Batang Buruk Nestum because it is simple snack that brings people together.
I like it when I get to use a brand new ingredient, and the Nestum is a brand new ingredient to me. Kind of like a cereal vibe to it. Interesting that it's blended with milk powder and sugar. I think it's going to be very good. Anything fried though. Wow. You know what this tastes like? This tastes like one of those turtle chips. They're like very light and airy but crunchy, and the topping from this, you can really taste the milk powder. It didn't add that much sugar to it, but it's a little bit sweet. And the Nestum makes it very creamy almost. Maybe that's the milk powder making it creamy. I don't know, but this is fun. Whenever I eat really crunchy foods, it always makes my eye flutter a lot more. It's okay. I think this is a really fun and easy snack to make if you're open to frying, which I usually am open to frying foods because I really love a fried food. Rolling out the spring roll wrappers with the straw was actually easy once I figured out like what I was supposed to do. Come on, this was supposed to be easy. And when you're sealing it, I used a little bit more water than you might expect to, and it just like, it kept it in there nice and tight. The longer you leave the spring roll wrappers out though, they're gonna start drying out and it'll make it harder to roll. So just like FYI. The Nestum powder I bought on Amazon, which I will leave a link to in the description. It's cool because it kind of, you can do it with the snack. You can also just have it as like a nice hot cereal beverage if you're interested in something like that. I think one of the hallmarks of a good snack is the ability to just kind of eat it a little bit mindlessly. I mean, that's for me is one where you can just keep going back and it's quite enjoyable. This is an easy snack to enjoy. The flavors of this are really nice because they're creamy and it's sweet and there's a bit of honey from the Nestum powder. So there's a lot going on, plus you have the good crunch of the spring rolls. It's a really, really good snack pairing.
Hi, my name is Carlos. I'm originally from Moca, Puerto Rico, but I live in the United States. I live in Orlando, Florida. The dish that I want to talk to you about is Almojábanas, a very savory rice fritter. It's a fried dough, but because it's made with rice flour, it tends to be a little bit lighter. Although it's very satisfying, it's not stodgy like a donut or some kind of flour-based bready fritter. I love them because they are an amazing complement with coffee, so we have them for breakfast.
Making cheese donuts. That's it for sugar. That's it.
They do it the whole year, but especially for the holidays because a little bit of batter yields a lot of them. So it's a quick snack when you're feeding a whole parranda of people that come over to your house or friends stop by or they want to catch up on some chisme in the gossip. Cafecito and Almojábanas, that's the best. It's not common through the whole island. It's only common to on the west side, especially on the mountains, especially from my hometown in Moca. It's a small town that has a lot of history in the island because we used to have a vampire, but that's another story. It makes a great snack. You can pop them, honestly, like cheese balls. They're so tasty. It's crunchy on the outside, it's pillowy on the inside, and because it has pieces of fried cheese inside, you bite into those pieces of cheese, and trust me, it is an nirvanic experience. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you can get to do it for the holidays, especially for the Epiphany or Dia de los Reyes Magos, which is traditional in Puerto Rico. Search it, Moca Reyes Magos. It's a whole party in the town. And I hope you have a piece of me on my culture and enjoy it accordingly.
I love a cheese ball, so I think I'm going to love these. I also think they're going to be very hot, but I'm gonna bite into it anyway. That is totally, absolutely, fantastically delicious. Carlos is totally right. These are amazing. The queso blanco is a really nice, non-melty cheese, and it's very squeaky. So when you fry it, it holds its shape really, really well, like it held its shape here. A rice flour dough is really interesting because it doesn't get crunchy the whole way through. It stays really soft on the inside, but the outside crisps up really, really nicely. So when making this, you're really just looking for a beautiful golden color on the outside. That'll let you know when it's done. Carlos said some really interesting things about this dish, but mostly I'm really interested in that vampire that lived in his town. I think we all need the story about that one, Carlos. I see how this would be really good with a coffee because it's salty and it would pair really well with the bitterness that coffee has, or the sweetness if you drink it like me. I still think it would be a good pairing though. When I put the cheese in the dough, I was worried that I made the cheese slices too big, even though I did think I cut them into small bits. I hope those were small enough. Now that I'm having it, I do think it's okay because having the bigger bites of cheese is really nice versus like a ton of little ones. I mean, I think you could go either way, but I do think if I was to make this again, I would cut the cheese a little bit smaller. Like I said with the Malaysian snack, this was easy to make as long as you're open to deep frying. I am open to deep frying. It's one of my favorite ways to cook. So for me, this is definitely a snack that I would make again.
Hi Beryl, congratulations on the twins, can't wait to meet them. I'm Diksha, I am from Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, but I recently moved to Goa. The dish I want to share with you today is called sesame toast. Sesame toast is basically a piece of bread which is covered with a coating of deliciously fluffy potato flavored with some garlic, some carrot, a little bit of green bell pepper.
A couple episodes ago, I asked about peeling vegetables, like how you guys all feel about it. Everyone got back to me pretty much saying don't peel carrots because all the vitamins and nutrients are in the skin. So I'm not gonna peel my carrot. I'm just gonna leave it as is in its outfit.
It's then covered with a beautiful layer of sesame seeds, which make it beautifully crunchy and crispy, and then it is deep fried.
I know that peeled garlic is a thing, but Leia picked this up for me to cook with, and I'm really excited to not have to peel garlic. It is one of the most frustrating things to me is peeling garlic, so I'm very happy for this hack. Leia?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Peeled garlic!
It's very, very delicious because it's got garlic and potato and sesame. That's like a beautiful combination. It's got all these beautiful textures going on. It's really crispy but also fluffy, and the bread gets beautifully good and delicious.
You might be wondering what Szechuan sauce is doing in an Indian recipe, but actually Szechuan sauce is really popular in Indo-Chinese cuisine, which is India's version of Chinese food. It originated in the north of the country, but now has spread everywhere, and it's like a sweet, tangy sauce. It's really, really good. There's a lot of dishes that you can make with it. But if you're ever out for dinner at an Indian restaurant and you see Indo-Chinese food, I would highly recommend you try it. It's spectacular.
It relates to my culture because I think Indo-Chinese fusion was kind of the first entry of fusion food in India, and I was there to witness it as a child. And this particular dish is one of those beautiful creations that came out of that Indo-Chinese fusion.
So Diksha's recipe calls for bread at this point. The only bread that I have right now is brioche, and I could have bought another loaf of bread, but I have a loaf of brioche. I worry that it's going to soak up a lot of oil and become like mushy, but we're gonna test. We're gonna do a taste test run, and if it doesn't work, then I'll go buy more bread. But I feel like you should try with the things that you have first. It could work. And I mean, brioche bread tastes delicious, so it might taste really good. It might.
What makes this a great snack is that it's addictively good. I dare you to try it just one. It's crispy, it's crunchy, it's very flavorful, and it's very easy to make. It's also cut into long strips or little triangles, whatever shape you want. So it's a good finger food. You don't have to commit to eating a large, bite. So it makes the perfect snack.
I do not think my fancy brioche bread is working for this. It's kind of just like sopped up the oil, which I kind of knew was gonna happen. I think we need to go out and buy bread. So we took it out of the oil and it's just really oily. Like it's got some crust on it, but like my fingers are just covered in oil and it's got that like softness to it because the bread just absorbed all of it. So we need to get heartier white bread. So we got bread. This is hearty white bread. So I think that this one is going to be better. So take two. Take two. It takes two, baby, to make sesame toast come true.
People should try it because it's amazing. The ingredients are easy to find. Anybody can make it at home, and it'll definitely be a hit at your next soiree.
These toasts were a little bit more work than I anticipated, not only because I had to go out and buy bread, but also there were just a lot of steps. So these feel more to me like an appetizer if you're having people over snack. I mean, that's still a snack, but not like a, I'm hungry for like a little bite of something and I'm gonna make these snack. Yum. The Szechuan dipping sauce is so tangy, but like a little bit spicy. I really like this. The veggie mash on the bread is really good, and the sesame seeds add a really nice crunch to the already crunchy bread. The veggie mash is really nice. It's delicate, it's not too overpowering in flavor. The Szechuan sauce is doing a lot of heavy lifting to add a lot of flavor to this dish. Fried bread I think is just so good. I love a crunchy food. Oh, that would be such a great episode, a crunchy foods episode. I just like, what do you guys think? I just came up with it. I'm so smart. But I love crunchy foods. Is crunchy food just a fried food episode and I just want to eat more fried food? Maybe. If you're gonna try making something like this at home, or if you're in general just like gonna fry bread, you need to have like a hearty bread. Rye breads are really good, whole wheat breads. White breads will absorb a little bit more oil, but like a thick white bread, I think you'll be fine, like what we got. I think this is great. As a snack for a party, I think everybody would love it. It's a little bit labor intensive, but the flavor at the end of it is definitely good.
Hi there, my name is Ilze and I live in Latvia. I want to tell you about rye garlic toasts, or as they're called in Latvian, Ķiploku Grauzdiņi. This is a very common snack in Latvia. People often enjoy it with a glass of beer. I like rye garlic toasts because they are salty and savory and crunchy. I also love the flavor of garlic, and it's also kind of semi-healthy because garlic is good for the immune system. I would say everybody in Latvia has heard of garlic toast. You can find them in your local grocery store.
The garlic is browning awfully quick.
I think people should give garlic rye toasts a chance because this is a pre-chip snack in the Baltic states and probably throughout the former Soviet Union. It doesn't take much time, money, or effort to get a very satisfying, crunchy result. So I hope you enjoy.
These I feel like are gonna be the ultimate crunchy garlic breadsticks. I love rye bread. I love fried bread. Oh my God, yeah. They're so garlicky and salty and good. These taste like really good croutons, honestly, is what it tastes like. Wait, these are awesome. They're so good, but the simplicity of the flavor is what also makes them so good. If you like garlic and salt and bread, then you're gonna love this snack. It's something that I feel like I could just mindlessly eat. Yep. Because the dark rye bread is a little bit dense, they're not super oily. I think if you used a soft white bread, it would just absorb a lot of that oil and get kind of soggy instead of crispy. I also think it's cool how the minced garlic went into the pan raw with everything and you just mixed it together, and the garlic flavor is all over the bread. You didn't have to rub it or like do anything to get the garlic flavor in there other than just mix it in the oil. I just think this is a great little snack, something really fun to have, like, you know, maybe a beer with, maybe a Coke with. I see it more though as like a drinking food snack, which is kind of fun. I hope you enjoyed this episode all about snacks from around the world. Don't forget that the recipes are all on my website, beryl.nyc, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps support the channel. Until next week, I'm leaving you with one of our other snack episodes and our drink and snack pairing episode to keep you in the culinary universe that is our channel. I will see you all in the next episode. Once again, I'd like to thank TesterUp for sponsoring today's episode, and don't forget to download the app using the link in my description.